So this is probably the easiest way to get started growing microgreens and selling microgreens. This is the step up from just growing it in your kitchen counter or in a spare room or just, you know, doing it for your family. Now you're actually starting to turn a noticeable profit. And if you get a market like this, which there are markets like this everywhere, I didn't even know that farmers markets were a real thing until I started doing this, and I realized, wow, it's not just like a old town thing. This is something that is around. The culture still exists. So, you know, this is something that you could potentially quit your job doing. A couple $1,000s a week right here of what you're looking at, and the interest is great. It sells yourself and itself rather, but yeah, this is something that you guys can look forward to.
It's okay.
They're $12. Is it full?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys want to try some?
I don't know. Do you want some, Ben, or you want to?
Are these seeds to grow?
Yep.
Broccoli. 13 bits.
Yep. So that has like garbanzo beans. So like you can scrap those.
How much are these?
$12. And they are done.
We've been growing our own.
But ours don't cook.
Well, so if you want to, you can follow us on our YouTube channel, Growing
okay.
Fruition, and we teach people how to do this. And you can also order grow kits.
Oh,
So, like,
wonderful.
if you do want to actually grow this yourself,
Yeah, I
you
like
can
how
get a
you're
grow kit
growing them in
online.
the tray.
Yeah. Yep. And then we have step-by-step tutorials and videos and stuff for you guys to follow along with.
Perfect. Thank you. I know. I told you I took it all.
It wipes you out here.
I did. Sure.
And
Thank
there
you
guys
so
go.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank
you guys
you.
have a wonderful weekend.
These look beautiful.
Thank you.
So what is it like being able to help customers out here and to offer them this specific product?
It's wonderful. I always love to, like, even if there's new people, I love to just get their opinions about like what they think, how they use them. But my most favorite type of people are the ones that are like the older generation, and they're just trying these out for the first time, but they're like, oh yeah, like I grow this and I grow this, and they have all the hidden secrets of gardening, and then they get to share it with us. So the community of it is my
And how
favorite.
long does it usually take to set this up?
We've got it down to a science where it takes us like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, 15-20 minutes isn't too bad for turning a side hustle like this.
There's people behind you.
How's it going, guys?
Going great. How are you?
You guys in the market for some microgreens?
We don't even know what they are.
You don't? Okay, well, perfect.
Here, why don't you
They're
take
bean
this,
sprouts.
Jessica, and I'll
Yeah.
tell them.
Okay.
So microgreens are the adolescent versions of fully grown vegetables. They have 40 times more nutrient density than their fully grown vegetable counterparts. So for example, this is a radish. Go ahead and try that, stem and all. And there's broccoli, there's red acre cabbage, there's arugula. And what I do is I stick it into a salad container here. And this will offer more flavor, more color, more texture than your conventional salads with iceberg lettuce or romaine lettuce. And it also has all that nutrient payload as well.
So this is just a normal radish plant.
Yeah.
So that's like the cotyledon leaf right there.
Now you know your science.
Well, a little. I mean,
That's exactly right. That's the cotyledon that you're seeing. And then it grows, the taproot comes out,
okay.
which I'm pretty sure they call a reticule.
I'm not sure.
Okay. I thought we were gonna plant nerd out for a second.
No, not that far. So why? So there's more nutrients per.
It just adds flavor. Just add it to salad. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's definitely more crunch, more flavor, more color, and more texture. But the nutrient density comes in the form of like the genetic capacity, the payload of just this one sprout. However God did it. He literally made it so that this fully grown head of cabbage, the only difference between that and this is this has all of that potentiality genetically, but the fully grown cabbage just has more fiber.
More fiber. Oh,
Yeah.
Huh.
So I wrote a book about all the peer-reviewed medical journals that it took for me to understand that process. That's on our website. You can get it at Amazon as well. But essentially, when you eat this, your body goes into a process of autophagy, especially with the sulforaphane in these broccoli sprouts. And that's, in layman's terms, when the good, healthy cells eat the bad, diseased, unhealthy cells.
So what are you selling?
Just salad containers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're just growing these. You're not selling like the kits or anything. You're selling the actual product, the final product.
We do. We ship the kits and the seeds nationwide.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, I'm trying. My overall goal is to try to get millions of people growing their own food in their homes all year round.
Oh, sure.
Because I don't like how we're being poisoned with pesticides and herbicides and insecticides on literally all the fresh produce in America.
I hear you.
You can't even wash it off anymore. In the 1960s, you could wash it off, but now they've actually systemically introduced it through the roots, so you can't wash it off. It's conventionally grown. Like the PLU number at the stores, if it says 4, throw it out the door. You can't fix that. You can't wash that off. That's in there. But organic produce starts with a 9, you're fine. The PLU numbers on the tags for your fresh produce, if it's organic, you can wash it off. But you can't just run it under the water. You have to use like vinegar or food grade hydrogen peroxide and get that chemical wax layer off.
What about banana? That's not good for.
Bananas, if it's not genetically modified, you're fine. But if the banana doesn't have seeds in it, you're eating a science experiment.
Right. Mine has seeds in
Who's that? Your bananas that you eat?
it. Yeah, he won't eat bananas if he's not familiar with what they look like.
Real bananas are absolutely phenomenal for you.
Yeah.
We went to Florida and I set somebody up with their Microgreens farm. He had a food island out there and he was growing a food forest, and I got to experience a blue java for the first time in my life. And it had the seeds in it, tasted like ice cream. It was crazy.
Wow.
He's trying to grow an avocado tree.
Trying.
Trying.
How's that going?
I mean, I got a stem and I have leaves, but I don't know. When I first started doing it years ago, I never had one. I was traveling a lot, so I never got one to grow very big. But now
We're running into the problem it's growing too tall.
yeah. So I pruned it actually this morning. But then I was reading that people are getting actual fruit off their indoor trees.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying.
Did you manually pollinate it?
No, I haven't done anything to it yet.
So it's just literally growing indoors.
I've got 4 of them right now. Yeah.
Everybody in my family looks at me like I'm crazy when I'm telling them I want to do fruit trees, I want to do avocados, I want to grow coffee indoors.
Yeah.
They think I'm nuts.
Yeah.
But I had that vision. The Lord gave me that vision, and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I think the way that I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna dig a underground, like a root cellar, but
Oh, sure.
turn it into a greenhouse, and then put on the polyurethane like grass clippings and leaves and hay and straw to insulate it. And then I'm gonna start them indoors.
Yeah.
Try to grow them all year round, but then move them once they're hardy enough.
Yeah.
Because I feel like underground, with everything I said, I feel like I can get it around 50, even when it's like
Yeah.
0 outside.
I'm thinking a wood stove. Like we got 20 acres with woods, and we got unlimited firewood. And so if you had a greenhouse with a stove, I think that could.
Would you be able to stoke it all live long day? Or
I'm
with a
sure.
pellet
Yeah.
stove?
I mean, if it's big enough, you can get logs that'll burn in there for 24, 48 hours.
Oh, you're talking about some.
Yeah, sure.
ones.
Yeah.
We burn wood. We have a wood boiler.
Oh yeah.
And man, I was thinking about that too. And I was thinking, you know how they make them grills where you just press a button, walk away. There's a thermometer in there connected to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and you can cook your steak or your whole hog or something. What if there was like a pellet stove feeder for a
Oh
greenhouse
sure.
like that,
Yeah.
and it just stayed steady?
Oh
and
yeah.
all-
Ron has one of those automatic.
Where we live right now, he's gonna get one.
Well, let's do it, dude. Let's teach the world. Let's do it. You do the avocados. You tell me the secrets. I'll do the citrus. I'll tell you the secrets. We'll trade. We'll barter.
Perfect.
Yeah, we were thinking this was bean sprouts or something over here, but no, not quite.
We have these. We have 27 varieties. There's only 6 of them here right now.
Nice. Very cool.
We have cilantro and dill and black American flag leeks and kale and Mizuno and all sorts of stuff.
Very cool. Thank you. Good talking with you.
You're welcome.
Take care.
I'm Tyler.
Yep, Brandon.
Brandon,
Nice to meet you.
I knew something was up when you knew what a cotyledon was. Ask me a question.
I don't know.
Think about one.
What's your favorite usage of microgreens?
My favorite usage of microgreens is definitely tacos. They just make it look better, and when it looks better, it automatically tastes better. Even though it tastes good as it is naturally, seeing it also enhances that improvement. So it's like a double compounding situation with tacos, and that's why I love them on tacos.
Yummy.
What's another question you have for me?
How do you get stores to carry your product?
So what you do is you get a container like this. You use our graphic design skills if you don't have any, and make yourself a very presentable label. You fill up microgreens on there. See, he likes microgreens. You fill up your label. You fill up your container. You get yourself a brochure that goes along with it, so they don't have to any guesswork. Everything, what it is, what it can sell for, what the wholesale pricing is that you offer, what it successfully retails for, the different mixes and varieties that you can offer or do offer, or whatever it is that you want to include on this brochure. Make it look good, make it look professional, and go and shake hands and make eye contact and develop a relationship with somebody that is in the authoritative role for the produce section or the store that you're trying to get into, and so on and so forth. That's the best way for you guys to take this farmer's market to the next step.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself in 5 years getting free samples, just like this. Do you get in trouble? Do you get in trouble if you take those back?
It's not a good look, but I did sell out, so it's not that big a deal.
Okay. Thank you for your kindness.
Of course.
You can always get just a little bit of a sweet treat. You know, it's all about balance. So it's like, as long as you're not eating a cinnamon roll every day or even every week, but every once in a while, just have something sweet.
Hallelujah.
That's all I need.
Hope you guys learned something. This is what the market is. I'm probably gonna do very little editing work on this just to keep it true to what it is. This is what the market is. This is what
check this out.
you can barter for.
So you can barter for these things,
We
but
got-
also when you know like all the marketeers, you get special discount of the marketeers. You can get a little bit of a discount.
Wow, that guy had strong cologne. But yeah, I'm gonna keep, this is what we do, guys. We show up on Saturday, we've got tons of friends. There's friends all over the market. Almost every single tent that you see is a relationship that we've developed. And on top of that, we get to meet the patrons of our community, which is also connectative, it's therapeutic. It is something that really helps out as far as business and networking and just being a human. And then obviously the profit, this helps our lives, and this helps our farm, and this helps our freedom. And the other really cool thing is that you get to have pride in something. You get to really just stand behind what it is that you offer. You get to educate people about it. You get to help people to become more healthy and eat something that they like. So if you guys are interested in this, just go to the link in the description and you guys can check out our website. So from my farm to you guys, growing your fruits, and God bless you.